What do y'all think about Peter Gunn or James Gunn coming out with what he said the other day about the direction where DC wants to go? I kind of
Now watch
watched it on
this.
Midnight's Edge, and I was kind of
I
like,
didn't see it.
I can
oh,
feel
okay.
this. I can feel this. I did send y'all the meme. Remember the meme I sent y'all with
Oh yes, I saw
that
that, but
that's
I
pretty
didn't
much what I
understand the
feel.
context.
That's pretty much what I feel.
What's the
Oh, okay.
context? What is the
The
context of
context,
this?
remember, in Avengers
No, no, no,
Infinity.
no, 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 no. I understand that. I'm talking about what did James Gunn say?
Oh, because James Gunn is doing such a wonderful job of screwing up the DC. So he's going so the context being is Kevin Feige asking you, Peter, what are you doing? I mean, James, what are you doing?
Oh,
He
what?
go, don't worry, Kevin. Hail Marvel.
No, no, no. That's I get that, but I just didn't know what
Well,
he
Oh, you
said.
know, he kind of basically laid out what the future,
oh yeah,
basically you're going to end up doing, finishing off the,
Zack Snyderverse.
yeah, they're going to finish that off, then they're going to start their new whole era of their Elseworld bull crap and their other
Yeah,
lineup of movie / animation stuff. And it just is all over the place. And a lot of people are already scratching their head and going, uh-oh, basically what you're doing is the exact same crap that
the last
y'all said
regime
y'all
did.
wasn't gonna do. Yeah, he's his plan as of right now is the same crap they did before. So it's kind of like,
So, so they're not going to be tied together. It's going to be one-off stories. I'm assuming.
no,
Well,
he's supposed to be bringing everything together.
yeah,
Mm.
but he's also supposed to be bringing everything together while not scrapping thing like Joker 2.
Yeah,
So you're like, how you gonna bring it all together?
Well, the only reason why they keep him Joker too, because they like, well, I think they made $1 billion on Joker.
Yeah,
yeah,
it was cheaper. It literally outkicked its coverage.
Yeah, it
Uh,
did. It wasn't a big movie, but it brought in big money.
Pay a lot of money. I believe one of the not even believe. Let me take that back. Well, one of the things that he talked about was how the reason they hadn't got rid of Ezra Miller as of yet is because they're going to use that Flashpoint movie. That's going to be the reset.
Yeah,
mhm.
yeah, but
Flashpoint is going to be the reset, and that's when they're going to go ahead and really and start the whole thing off. I just but the problem with it to me is what you have essentially told moviegoers is go watch Aquaman 2, go watch Shazam 2. It's really not gonna matter.
yeah, yeah. I thought I didn't even know they were making Shazam. I mean, I know they were, but I thought they canceled it. But yeah, okay.
No, they had already started. They literally started doing promotion of that already. They had trailers and stuff out.
Oh,
No, the
okay.
one that I had no idea they were making because they haven't done a trailer or anything on it, and they talked about it in the press release was Blue Beetle.
Oh,
I told you about Blue Beetle, Frosty, when I had went to the movies to go see. I think it was Violent Night. I had
something
went
like
to the
that.
movies,
Yeah.
and I said, "Dude, I saw a Blue Beetle poster in the lobby of the movie theater, and it's coming out. I think this year."
Whoops. Maybe not. Who
I would,
knows?
man. They had dates on it, didn't they? Didn't they, Breeze? He gave a date on everything.
I don't. Hey, who? Yeah, I don't know. I'm curious. Hold on, I'm curious. I'm gonna
Uh,
see if I can look.
I'm gonna pull up real quick. Yep, it comes out this year.
So
He's doing a
two.
Blue Beetle movie. It's supposed to be released da 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 August this summer, August 18th.
So they're gonna do two Batman movies.
I know that they're keeping Robert Pattinson. He has a sequel called The Batman 2. So so that's where we are with that. That's
Well, the thing is, they could. But then again, I don't know what they're doing. I mean, they could literally keep that Batman, Patterson Batman, and build them up in the next movie or whatever. They could do that and make, and make it and actually make that into whatever new thing because it came out and it had no ties. So they could do that. Um, or they could just say screw it and just restart over completely.
and
And but
that's what he's and that's what I'm confused now. Frosty, what did you get a feel for? I'm not Frosty, but Breeze, what you get a feel for? Are they trying to do a solid reset, or are they trying to do that? Let's do a reset while still holding on to some of the old crap. What did you feel on it?
From James Gunn, it looked like he was saying we're going to do a full reset, but he contradicted himself in that too. So
Yes, thank you. I peeped that
yeah,
too.
Yeah, so it's kind of like, what are you doing? So it's like you said one thing, but in the same sentence, you said the opposite. You said, well, we're going to do everything new and start all over, but yet we're going to still keep the other stuff going on too. So it's kind of like, so from what I can pick up, it's still going to say the same. I think it's going to be, let's say HBO Max is going to have its own Batman. I think the cartoon stuff is going to be his own Batman, and the DC animated, whatever. I mean, the DC live action is going to be his own Batman, like kind of like what it is now. And I don't see it's changing. Only thing I can see what's going to change is probably the writing for as aggression. It's going to be probably darker. It's going to probably be more greedier. Um, from one of those pictures that they had on that thing, Superman looked like he's gonna be a little bi, but that's just artwork, and that don't mean nothing just yet. But yeah, they got, and everybody. I remember Mexican Iron Man. He went ham. He saw Superman sitting on that dang cloud. Like, what the hell is this? Why Superman look like a little? What is this? So,
well, that's what James Gunn wanted. He said
but
he wanted he was a younger Superman.
Yeah. So we don't know what direction it's going. I think Superman's gonna end up being like more of a lighter thing. But
Which he should have been in the
I don't
first
know.
place.
Yeah, he should have. But I don't know if James Gunn can do that. To me, James Gunn and Zack Snyder, to me, they're not too far from each other. I don't. I think James Gunn probably have a better, I guess, writing. He can probably write a little bit better dialogue. Well, Zack Snyder can't write for damn. He can just shoot.
Yeah, he can direct. He can direct. He can direct his behind off. Right.
Yeah,
on.
he can direct, but he can't. Yeah, he can't write. He can't really write a script. So I take that back. So yeah, that's how I feel about it. I don't think it's gonna. I think the writing itself might be different. I think Zaslav has something. Probably, hey man, that crap right there don't sell. You can keep. This is the formula. They just clean up the formula as it is and continue doing what we're doing.
Yeah, I got the. I'm digging the whole concept of I'm not digging it. Let me take that back. I'm having a problem with the fact that it feels like he and what's the other guy that's working with him? It's Gunn and
I forgot who you talking about.
He
said it.
It's they seem to be doing what Marvel is doing now, because if you look at that list, that's a lot of crap they have on the plate.
Yeah.
They're gonna do an Amanda Waller TV show.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm like, why? But
Amanda Waller is cool, but only if she can be a foil to somebody.
That's it. Having a show that's following her.
Yeah,
we kind of indirectly kind of got that, just a smidge from Suicide Squad, the first one, and it's kind of like, I like her, but she's an insert. She's not. You don't put a story behind a whole story behind her. I don't.
You don't make her the center of the story. You always make her the person behind the scenes pulling strings.
Right.
Making her the center.
She ain't got enough there to do that.
You know, exactly. And
badass black woman. Okay, kicking butt and taking names and cursing everybody out and telling everybody who she is and what she's gonna do. Okay, cool. That'll be good the first episode. What about the second episode? Okay, third episode and fourth episode. All that.
I get why Gunn likes her, and what you're saying is dead on, because Gunn likes her because she is that kick-ass badass black chick. The problem with that is, like you said, even in her kick-assness, it was only because she had other people around her and she was able to pull strings. It's her ability to pull strings that made her a badass.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, what brought her to Batman's attention? Because she was able to manipulate Captain Atom and make them. She made her own genetically engineered superheroes.
Sure.
That's what made her the badass, because she ran Cadmus.
Right.
I'm not sure. The only way this show could work is y'all see her executing an evil plan every episode. Some kind of piece by piece plan that comes together at the very end.
Mm-hmm.
Because there is nothing about her life that makes you go, "Oh, I wonder how nobody gives a damn." We don't.
Yeah.
What made her
But
so
also too,
impressive
yeah,
is the fact that she was the foil to the Justice League.
exactly.
Remember when she
come
first
in.
showed up? Exactly. Remember she first, and you have to make her meanness, her quote unquote evil, understandable. Because
Exactly.
you understood every move she made sense.
Right.
When she told the Justice League when she first made herself known to them, and they told her that her projects are dangerous, and she goes,
If we present a threat, you've got a spaceship floating over our heads with a laser weapon pointing down.
Mm-hmm.
"Do you not understand how dangerous you are?"
Right.
I mean, everything Amanda Waller did, you understood. Dang, she's making a lot of sense.
Right.
You know what she messed up was she put herself on Batman hit list, which pretty much took out the say, look, you don't ever get on that man's hit list. You thought you were full of security. That man handed you a towel in the shower. Okay, you made yourself the priority of the wrong person. The second you told him,
And if I were you, I wouldn't probe the situation too closely, rich boy.
"Oh, you know who I am," you just jumped ahead of Joker. That's what that was. Do you know what it takes to get ahead of Joker on Batman hit list? You jump to the top, and you quickly got put in your place. That's what makes her. That's what makes her. She has to have somebody to play off of. Period. Without that, it's not going to work.
Okay.
I just don't. I just don't see it. And speaking of which, man, what do y'all think about what's going on with Marvel right now? With Disney Marvel, because that entire
Hold on.
Go ahead.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. I was reading while y'all were talking about this DCU stuff, and so they will have like 4 new movies that start in this new thing. They're gonna have this Superman Legacy. So yeah, and then they're gonna have they have TV shows. They'll have a Wonder Woman Game of Thrones style
Yeah, I heard about that.
Themyscira.
That was just
Like,
terrible.
okay, that doesn't sound interesting at all. And then you got the Batman movie, so it basically is going to be I forgot the storyline where Damian becomes Robin, and they gonna have to deal with
they're going
those.
to introduce the Damian Wayne, and that Damian Wayne overtakes Jason Todd on my Bat Family Annoyance book.
Yeah,
Damian Wayne, because at least Jason Todd had a reason for his anger, and I didn't like Jason Todd because he was literally created to die. That's my biggest thing. They made Jason Todd to get killed, or
keep bringing him back though.
Hey, Frosty.
mm-hmm.
What did I call him forever? Microwave Robin.
Yeah.
Microwave Robin.
Because he was there for the amount of time you heat up a burrito. So Microwave Robin.
So they're going to do a Green Lantern detective story.
No, not Green Lantern. The Lanterns.
Yeah, the Lanterns.
Yes, it's going to supposed to have Hal Jordan and John Stewart.
Yep.
And they're going to be. They said True Detective. Isn't True Detective that show that came out with
Stop it. Stop it.
With what's that guy named that was selling
You
Lincolns?
are still talking, ain't you?
McConaughey. Isn't that the same?
Yes, but stop. I just told you to stop it.
So you're gonna have Green Lanterns investigating some crimes, like it's gonna be all dark and gritty, and so they're gonna join gangs and go
Breeze, did I tell him to
undercover.
stop? I told him to stop, right, Breeze? You didn't hear what I said. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that doesn't sound interesting. The Authority is a Wildstorm. I've heard of them, but I don't know much about them. Or not Wildstorm.
They are
the Authority.
They are the equivalent, so far as notoriety, as Guardians of the Galaxy, and that's one of James Gunn's things. James Gunn can take the obscure and make it popular. That's why his take on Superman, I feel good about, because we saw how light he made the first Guardians of the Galaxy.
But
See, but this is the thing. When James Gunn is good, if you have no baseline to anything, he can curate something out of nothing and make it worth it. Because guess what? He just curated that baseline of the new characters, or the majority of people understand that. Because he takes somebody that people don't really understand who this is. So when they do see it, they go, okay, this is James Gunn variation. Now there's only up from here. This is the gauge now. Now, can he do that with existing characters that we have already known and grown up with? We yet to be seen.
Right. I think
Right.
he can, because even though, and I'm not sure how much of him nerfing the Guardians of the Galaxy was him and how much was the studio.
yeah,
Because I mean, look, y'all know me. I'm Mr. Marvel above history.
mhm.
The way that they nerfed and they really altered the character of Drax the Destroyer,
Yeah, it's tremendous.
tremendously
Oh
nerfed.
my God.
Tree,
Make him a joke.
because Drax was literally created to kill Thanos.
Mm.
Drax was like Cable, created for a specific purpose. Drax is a creation. He was created to kill Thanos. So that shows how powerful he is, and how they nerfed him. Woof, just woof. But again, I don't know if that's James Gunn. I don't know if that's studio. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because the studio drastically nerfed the power of Mjolnir. I mean, super nerfed that.
Yes.
So it's going to be, I think, like you said, yet to be seen. It's going to be interesting to see his take on it. Because
we're years out on that too.
Well, what did you think about Suicide Squad? His Suicide Squad.
I only saw
I'm gonna go
the
back.
first part of the movie. I sat down in my chair, my recliner, got the surround sound going. I got the 4K TV going, got the HBO Max going. I sat down, had my plate of food. I watched to the part where they was on the beach. After that ended, I got up, I cut the TV off. I went, and after I ate my food, I went and got in the bed and went to sleep. That was my experience with Suicide Squad. It's the second one.
Breeze, he said.
Hey.
He just said he saw the opening 10 minutes and walked out.
I on my end, it felt like that movie was too long yet again. I could have been wrong. I'm gonna go back and watch it again. That's what I actually had set to my deal. I wanted to actually go watch it prior tonight and rewatch it.
What annoyed me?
I gotta go back and rewatch it. You know why? My main reason why is I have to remember it because I don't remember it. It was like it's very like a faint fog. I mean, it was just kind of like what did I want? I don't know.
What I thought.
Go ahead.
I'll tell you what I thought, and this is probably why I didn't finish watching it or go back to watch it. The movie just as a thought was inconsequential because it doesn't matter.
True.
It just don't matter.
Expound.
Kind of like Black Adam.
Oh.
Could it be
that was a kick in the crotch, man. That was.
I know, right?
That too soon, man. Too soon. Wait. Stop right there. That was a sample. You want the whole entree? Follow us on our podcast, Free Mind Thinkers. You can find us where you pick up any and all your favorite podcasts. That includes Amazon Music, Pandora, Spotify, Google Podcasts, and iHeartRadio. Until next time, y'all take care of yourselves and always dare to think differently.